Thank you so much for clicking on this video. A very happy new year 2026 to you all. This is my first video of 2026, and so I thought to do a video on the mindset that I am entering 2026 with. I did a similar video during the beginning of 2025 as well, where I talked about the mindset that I had when 2025 just begun, and that mindset was all about believing in yourself, believing in your potential, and believing in your capabilities to turn your dreams into reality. I am still carrying that mindset from 2025 to 2026, and I think I will carry it with me for the rest of my life. It's not a New Year's resolution or a new year, new me kind of thing. It's something to carry throughout your life. However, when I look back at that video just yesterday, I thought that video is missing one very crucial piece, which I will talk about in this video as we enter 2026. And that one missing piece that I forgot to talk about back in that video was about setting intentions and being intentional with your actions. And this is exactly what I'm adding to that mindset now that I'm entering 2026. That is, being more intentional with my actions, with my energy, with my words, and even with my friendships and my relationships. So, while believing in yourself and your potential and your capabilities is very important, it's equally important to set intentions and set a clear direction for yourself whenever you are investing your energy or your actions onto something. So setting intentions basically mean setting up goals for yourself. If you're doing something, why are you really doing that? Knowing that why is very important. Why are you investing your energy, or why are you taking action onto something? Why do you want to achieve that dream, or why do you want to achieve that goal? Knowing that is really very important to give you a clear direction on how to proceed or what to do about it, essentially. In my own personal life, I have observed that I am very intentional when it comes to work, or when it comes to managing myself or my time, or where to invest my energy in. I'm good at that, but the area that I'm really lacking in is my social interactions or my friendships or my relationships. That's where I feel that I don't have the clearest of intentions when it comes to other people. And a lot of times that results in disappointment in other people or disappointment in myself. And I really don't want that for myself or the people around me anymore. That is why, for myself, I have decided to be more intentional, especially with my friendships and especially with my relationships. Now, what does that really mean? So what I essentially mean is, what is my intention to be friends with someone, or to be in a relationship with someone, or to merely interact with someone? What exactly am I expecting from them, and what exactly am I expecting of myself when it comes to building that friendship or relationship? Because a lot of times, whenever I get into a new friendship or even rekindling any old friendship, since there are no clear intentions, I don't really know my boundaries anymore and the other person's boundaries too. So sometimes I end up expecting more from them than I should, or they start expecting more from me than they should. So the relational dynamic between us and our expectations don't match. I'll take an example of that. Let's say I want to be friends with a person and it's going really well. They're understanding me really well. I am understanding them really well. Our dynamic is really great, really smooth. There are no conflicts. Everything is aligning. And because of all this, I start expecting them to be kind of emotional healers for me, or, listen to me or be there for me whenever I want them to be there for me, which seems as if it is an okay thing to do within a friendship. But sometimes the other person is just not ready for it, or vice versa. They start expecting from me that I would be there for them whenever they need me, but it's just not feasible for me all the time. So essentially, what I'm expecting now is a therapist from that friend, or vice versa, which is not wrong, I would say. But then sometimes this heightened expectation would lead to disappointment, because after all, they're humans, they're having their own struggles, and they're not a therapist. That's not the role that they signed up for when we were initially trying to build a friendship. And that's the intention that I'm talking about. Whenever I'm entering a friendship, what is my intention behind entering that friendship? Is it that of getting emotional support? Is it that of getting attention? Is it that of feeling loved by them or feeling wanted by them or being admired by them? Is it just to have someone whenever I'm feeling bored, so kind of like a boredom filler kind of person? What exactly is the role that I'm expecting them to play in my life? So yeah, being clear about my intentions with someone, I think that is something that I really need to have now, so that I don't end up being disappointed in them or they don't end up being hurt or being disappointed in me. And I think that a lot of people could use this kind of mindset, because a lot of people end up getting hurt because their expectations from other people are not met, and they are usually not met because they themselves are not as intentional as they should be. And now you must be thinking that, hey, friendships evolve with time, people evolve with time, the dynamics between two people can change. And so, isn't it too rigid to have an intention and stick with that throughout the rest of our lives? And the answer to that is, yes, it would be too rigid, and we need to be fluid and flexible with how our friendship is going. Let's say a friendship converts into something more than a friendship. In that case, are you checking in with yourself to know what your new intentions now are? And if your intentions are changing, are you communicating that with the other person? It's important to keep checking in with ourselves as to what our intentions are at that particular point in our friendship or in our relationship, and then being on the same page with that friend or with that partner or with that relative or whoever that person is in your life. So yeah, that would be it for this video. I hope that this video gave you some perspective on how to be a better person, I guess. Not that I'm taking the high horse or anything, but I feel that a lot of people are hurt emotionally by other people because of unclear intentions and unclear expectations. And so, just by being clear with your intentions with someone else, you can essentially save yourself and other people a lot of emotional hurt. And so yeah, I hope that we can be better people together. I hope that you have a fantastic year ahead and you get one step closer to achieving your dreams and goals. I hope to see you soon. Till then, take care.